Alrighty, let's get this thing started here. Okay, I would usually say good evening, but right now it's getting close to morning at night. Just been really extremely busy. So, got a little bit of news. As you see on my last stream, um, I was dealing with the executive branch. People forget about there's three branches: legislative, executive, and court. They think everything court, court, and it's not. In the last stream, the executive branch refused to give me the paperwork, police report, and stuff for Morgan. Um, as I said before, it looks like the cops were called over there multiple times. They were fighting. Um, that's what it looks like to me. My opinion in that. She said they were. um, Now I'm dealing with the courts. Remember something. People think the courts. I talked to the courts this morning. Got some information. They said right now they have not received anything. Of course, they can't do anything until the executive branch does something. Um, they said the charges are still dropped. But, the executive branch, which is West Police Department, could be opening it up right now, investigating maybe new charges or something. I don't know. I'll get into that in a minute. Courts can't do nothing until the officers or executive branch gives them the charges or paperwork, evidence, and that's when, she goes to court. She does. Which I hope she don't. I want her to, we don't want her separated from her dogs. That would not be good. But anyway, the court says the charges are dropped. What happened was there was not sufficient evidence. What that means is pretty much they need a little bit more evidence. That's not what the court says. That's from the executive branch. It has not gone to court yet. So, anyway, I did talk to someone a couple weeks back that knows Morgan personally. As I stated in my live streams and in videos, even videos a couple years ago that I did on her, which I took down. The stuff I'm doing is not to be mean to anyone or anything like that or her. I'm just making a point that you cannot know someone over a video, and I said that time and time again, and this proves it. As I said before, she's a really nice woman. That's what it looks like to me. And there's a person that discussed this with me a couple of days ago, and they said she's actually a really nice person. It's just she'll bend her back for you and do anything she can for you, and I said that before just by her behavior. But the problem is she's dealing with the low lives, and in my opinion, they're just taking advantage of her. That's probably why she's going for these drugs and stuff like that. She feels like she has no friends. And low lives could even be rich people, poor, black, white, scumbag, druggies, whatever. She's just in the wrong crowd. Anyway, so enough of that. Now, if I was Morgan's legal attorney, the first thing I will tell her is, okay, you can make YouTube videos. Don't make anything about police or your extortion. None of the, being in an inmate suit, playing a guitar and stuff. Don't even make any videos related to extortion or jail or police. Do not talk to anyone about what happened, police, what happened in jail and that. I just keep your mouth shut. Just focus on videos of traveling and stuff. People ask you, don't answer. Just tell you wish not to answer it. You got to keep your mouth shut, because I think this is like 3 or 4 year statute of limitations. So I think she was arrested on August 15th or 16th. That means she has August 15th or 16th of 2026. After that, she can make all the videos she wants. That's statute of limitations, because they could still charge her. Anyway, like I said, my advice to her is no more stupid videos. Just keep it clean and that. The biggest thing is I would stay away from Dave Wilkes. The guy looks like a snake. She needs to quit answering him. Don't talk to him. Don't text him back. If he texts you or call you or something, just ignore him. Do not have any contact with him. That's my advice. If you can change your number, If you don't want to change your number, that's fine. Just ignore them or block them. Don't email them, anything like that. That should be done and over with. Don't answer any of his questions, as I said before. I believe it's a 2-year statute of limitation for he claims that she owes him money, which she don't. I said that before. It's done with. Again, there's no reason for Morgan to be even talking to this guy. So, as far as the boyfriend goes, I was given a lot of comments about, well, the boyfriend made Morgan erase her contacts off her phone because ex-boyfriends kept calling her. I kind of don't blame the boyfriend there because, to have a relationship, it's between those two. You shouldn't have ex-boyfriends calling you and stuff like that. That just kind of shows you she's a little bit low class there, in my opinion. And, it sounds like it's more about sex. But with the situation that went on between her and her boyfriend, I guess they were fighting back and forth, sources saying stuff like that. I think what Morgan needs to do, which is my other advice, is I would stay away from the boyfriend. I would not have any contact with them. I would just move on. And that's what I do in real life. So I'm not sitting up here. I'm practicing what I'm preaching here. I do the same thing with people myself. I think his name is Johnny, gets a hold of her, I would just totally ignore him. Block them. Make sure you get all your stuff out of that house. I would have nothing to do with them because it's not worth you going to prison or jail over something else. Guy's got kids. I guess he's got an ex-wife that I was told his ex-wife and Morgan were fighting. I don't know. I don't get in people's drama's business. Like I said, I'm only doing this to tell people that, hey, YouTube is not, you can't know someone over YouTube. So, my advice for her, stay away from Dave, stay away from a boyfriend, no contact whatsoever. Just go about your life, I guess. There's better people out there. So, I got a feeling she's going to run back towards that boyfriend. The other thing I might do is EDP 445. I'm thinking about doing that case. It was a heavy-set black man that was accused for the third time of trying to meet up with the underage adult. I guess supposedly got caught again. First time was in Bakersfield about 2 years ago. Police didn't do anything about that. Then I heard shortly after he's allegedly was supposed to meet another underage, and then just recently another underage child. I sort of looked up the records on him. I couldn't find any court dates or anything as of yet, but I didn't dig too deep in it. So I'm thinking about either doing that case and or I believe the YouTuber's last name is Ham. It is a female out of Utah that was being accused of beating her children, child abuse or something like that. So, what I am going to do... Oh, by the way, let me talk about the executive branch. There's probably 4 things that are going on. First off, the executive branch did not update their files saying the stuff is dropped. That's the first possibility. That's probably why I can't get the papers. Second one is the courts probably sealed it, which I doubt. Third one is the executive branch made a mistake on something because it said in there that they're waiting for a judge's decision. Fourth thing is they probably reopened the case under new charges or the existing charges of extortion. It's got to be one of those 4 things. Like I said, I'm going to try about another month to see if I get that paper. I'm thinking around maybe October 15th I might try again. So I probably won't be streaming about this for a while unless there's something to break in and or I get a hold of those papers and I'm going to read exactly what it says. So, like I said, what they exactly stated to me was Morgan was under arrest on the 15th, I think, or 16th. The papers are only to be retrieved by Morgan's attorney, and they're waiting for a judge's decision, which usually means there might be some type of warrant or they reopened it. So if she gets under arrest, don't be surprised. It's probably a warrant they're working on. It has not been in front of a judge yet, if that's the case. Other than that, I'm doing a little bit good. So a little cold outside. I'm getting ready for my next travel, and I just get my car ready for winter, fall. So I travel. I took the fans out and stuff, and I had to change my clothes to shorts and sweatpants and all that stuff. So I'll probably be in Orlando here in about another couple weeks. I'm gonna go to the Magic game, and I haven't done that in a long time. I used to go down to Florida about once, twice a year. Haven't done that. So I wanted to explore some other places. So, if anyone has any questions, you could go ahead and ask. I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna see if anyone has any questions. Someone told me, it seems like everyone on YouTube is either some type of criminal or is going to be a criminal. I mean, you had to see these people get under arrest. It is nuts. EDP 445, allegedly underage kid. I believe her last name is Ham, a woman out of Utah, allegedly allegations of child abuse. Then there was one a couple months ago. An idiot jumps off an airplane to get views. People kept saying he could get a terrorist charge. I looked up the law. I said I don't think he's going to get a terrorist charge at all, and I was right. I'm still waiting on that. I think his name is Philip Trevor or something like that. People never do anything stupid to get views. Just they'll come when it comes. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask it. I'm gonna take a little break. Give me about 10-15 minutes. I'll answer any comments. If there isn't really any comments, then I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. I'm just hoping that this Morgan lady will start using her head a little bit better. She's been doing a lot of dumb things. I mean, a lot of dumb things. Like I say, best thing for her to do is she wants to get drunk or do drugs, which is I don't recommend. Best thing to do is just take it to a cornfield. I mean, the only thing she's got to fight with is corn and her dogs, trees. She could extort a tree or corn, or she could extort her dog. I guess it's legal. But it seems like all these people that she's around are just taking advantage of her. And I know that for pretty much a fact. And she's allowing it, but she's choosing fish out of the dirty pond instead of going in a clean pond. But other than that, like I said, doing this because just show people you cannot know someone over YouTube, and the other reasons I don't like to see any dogs separated from their owner. That's really bad and not healthy for the animal. So this Morgan has got to stop this stupid shit and start getting her head screwed on right. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here, people. Write your questions, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I don't see any questions. Oh, I'll probably hang out here for a little bit. I'm a little tired here. Um, just been a long day. Next live stream I might do is about the hazards of letting your dogs drink water. Especially a lot of people don't know about the algae and stuff in the waters that could kill your animals. So, um, especially with this hot weather last couple weeks, algae will form in the waters pretty bad. So, best safe thing to do is just not even let your dog drink out of it or even jump in it. I didn't realize this was a more of a serious problem until I talked to the vet at the hospital. They said they get a lot of these dogs coming in dying from the algae and situation like that. So anyway, I know it's late at night here. I was going to do this about 9 o'clock Eastern time. Got it pushed back some because I've just been a little bit busy. So anyway, make sure you share the stream. I'll try to keep everything up to date. But like I said, I probably won't subpoena up the papers for about another month. That way, sometimes the government's slow and stuff like that. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get my dogs. I got stuff to do. I got some videos I got to work on. So if you have any questions, comments, make sure you put it down there. Maybe during the next live stream, I'll go ahead and answer it the best I can. Just hopefully at this point, this Morgan lady doesn't do any more stupid shit. And since I made the last video, as far as I know, she hasn't posted anything. That was kind of dumb of her making those videos. But anyway, I wish everyone a good night. It's time for me to take off. I guess see you next time. Don't know when. Good night.